Hello everybody, and it's quite early, but today we're going to do some farming, not just any kind of farming. We are going moonstone farming with the Baroness. So let's get into this adventure. Guys, we have arrived at Wisconsin Moonstones LLC in Wausau, Wisconsin. It is a moonstone mine and also a field filled with moonstones and other rocks, including quartz and smoky quartz. So we're gonna get into this adventure that the Baroness has scheduled for us today, and we're gonna see what we can find. So we got everything set up. We're gonna be careful to not get a bunch of people in the film, because that's a whole lot of asking if it's okay for you to be in a video, and we really don't want to do that. We really don't want to ruin anyone else's adventures out here today. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shoveling up some of this rock in the area here in the dirt. We're going to be running a dirty classify. You know, the gold prospector in me tells me I should use a classifying pan and wash the rocks, right? So then we're going to use a 2-stage. This will be a little bit cleaner water for after we wash them through the muddy stuff, to get a little bit extra of that dirt off and look at them, see if we can get some shinies. Each of us can get 20 pounds of rocks today, so that's 60 pounds of moonstone. Let's see how close we get to that. All right, so this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be grabbing a little bit of dirt here, and we're going to throw it right in the pan number 1. And now we are going to come down here and we're going to classify this out. Going to break up these chunks here, just like we would if we were panning for gold. All right, and we're going to just start rinsing and washing. This is going to be our first rinse. It's going to take off most of the dirt, and you see we're left with a bunch of rock in the bottom here. Then we're going to follow it up in the clean pan. Let's just take a little bit extra of the dirt off so we can get a good look at the rocks that are in there. And then our certified rock inspector, my wife, will go through these rocks and find some cool ones.
Cool, where's my bucket?
Here you go. Where's your bucket for what? Alright, so this is what we've accumulated so far, and we'll see what we get in this next pinch here. So what we're looking for is we're looking for stones that have the shiny blue translucent appearance to it. Some of these rocks out here are partially moonstones, other ones are complete full moonstones, and then others are some rock that are adjacent to the moonstones in the mine or are indigenous to the area. This has been rolled over by glaciers, so there's all kinds of the common glacial cobbles in here too, I'm sure. We'll probably see them as we dig through more. So we'll catch up with you guys after we've gotten a little bit more materials to show you and some more high quality moonstones. So stay tuned. Alright guys, it's been about an hour since we last shot. So let's give you guys an update of where we're at today. So I've got some amazing looking big old chunks. You guys know how I feel about big old chunks. So we're gonna clean these babies up, and we got that nice new saw. We're gonna slab these on the saw. Oh, it looks like there's gonna be some kind of a mine tour. We just need a squirt bottle apparently, so let's go check this out. All right, before we go check that out, here's our bucket so far of moonstones that we've got. Between my wife and I, we can get 40 pounds of moonstones out of here, and Terry can get another 20, so that's a big 60 pounds of moonstones. The mine tour is going to start in about 5 minutes, so we're going to go check out that mine tour, and then we'll get back to picking rocks. Alright guys, check out this little guy hanging out with us today. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at him. What should we name him, guys? Pick his name and put it in the comments, please. Give him a name, guys. He needs a name. Should we put him up on the shoulder here like a parrot and walk around and collect more rocks? Or should we just let him go? Maybe we'll let him go. He looks like he's scared. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Oh, he doesn't want to leave. Here you go, little guy. Make your day, don't let your day make you. Alright, so this time we're going to take our little sifting pan here and we're just going to whip it out in the field here. And we're going to see what we can find in the little spot. Well, I landed right by where I got the first bit. Alright. Walk with me, guys. Alright, we're going to flip this guy up here upright. Whoop. Oh, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. There, we got it on take 2, guys. Alright, so we're going down in. Woo! That's a nice chunk.
That's a very nice chunk. You can see that thing glimmer.
Wow, that is amazing.
We got 2 of them over that way.
Look at that. Woo! Fancy. That is beautiful. Wow.
That is really pretty.
That's awesome.
They got 2 of them over there.
Oh, wow.
They're in the mine digging up the big rocks. Alright, back to digging this scoop here. Alright. Now we spike our shovel. There we go. Now we're just gonna sift this away here. Whoop. You guys will see the dirt coming down in a second here. Alright, so once we finish, you get this right here. You can see there's a couple of them in there. You got one right here. You can see it. Maybe one in here. So then what we do is we haul them over to the rock washer. Right there's the rock washer. And rinse and repeat, guys. Alright, so we are here at Wisconsin Moonstone LLC, and I'm here with Austin. He is the proprietor, one of the caretakers out here, and we are actually in the mine itself. So we'll go through and do a little bit of checking out the area, and we'll talk to Austin and learn about the moonstones out here and how you guys can get out here and check it out for yourselves.
Hey there, this is Austin at Wisconsin Moonstone LLC. We're just out here down in our pit where we can see where people can come out mining moonstone out on the field here. We've got pegmatites down here in the mine where you can see is across where you can see moonstone. Big beautiful crystals coming out. There's actually a better one over here to see.
Oh, that was really beautiful. Just pops right out of there.
Right? And the moonstone, they're all, each one of the crystals, the colors are coming at different angles, so you don't see them all on the surface at one time, but they're all over the place. This is out on the Pluton out here in.
So what is the season for the farms out here? What are your opening hours?
Through, from June through September, and it's every Monday, or every Wednesdays and Sundays, and every other Saturday. We're doing through the year, and people can come out. They can dig 20 pounds of material for $40. I think it's about $40, and there's different prices for other people. You can find the moonstone along with orvetzenite and quartz crystals and smoky quartz crystals out here as well too. It's just fun for all ages, easy collecting for everybody. We'll hope to see you out here.
So that is the tour of the mine, and make sure that you guys make your way out to Wisconsin Moonstones LLC and bring your family and have a great time. The tickets around $40 for a regular adult, and then entitles you up to 20 pounds of moonstone, and then I believe it's $2 a pound after the 20 pounds. Alright, so we are out here. We are going to just pick a random spot. Anywhere is a good spot out here, is what I was told. So we're going to come down in and we're going to get ourselves a little shovel full of dirt here. And we're going to keep our holes covered up here. Keep it clean when you guys are all doing these kinds of things. It's important for safety, you know, all kinds of other reasons. So we're going to shake out the dirt here. conserves the water. We're kind of using a little bit of a deviation from a regular gold prospecting technique we would use in the creeks up in northern Wisconsin. We are kind of just classifying out the dirt here so that we get just to the stones that were in the shovel full. And then they get washed to see if there's any moonstone in here, any quartz or any other cool looking stones that we can take back with us. Alright, so this is how the soup is made, as it were. Alright, so we got this here. We got our ground cleaned back up. Pretty well close to looking like it did before we started. Alright, so here's what we got. So you can see there's a little bit of glimmer on some of these rocks, so we definitely got some moonstones in there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take them over here. And here's our little first slurry pit here. We got a bunch of rocks in here and wash them up, and then they go over there and they get cleaned up one more round. And then when we come out of it, we have a bowl of beautiful moonstones here. Alright guys, we've been out here all day and we got a bunch of rocks here. We gotta think about 45 minutes before they close, but here's our pick through moonstones. Here's some extra ones that we'll bring home if we got room for them. And then here's the big guys that we're gonna cut on the saw later on in this video. So really amazing day. You guys, if you get a chance to come out to Wisconsin Moonstones LLC in Wausau, Wisconsin, make sure you make your way out there. It's been a great experience. Everyone out here has been amazing. Going around checking on people, making sure they're doing everything. If they need any help, giving them help. They got the equipment out here, so if you don't have anything for rock hounding, they got all the stuff out here and they can provide it to you. It's included apparently with everything, your ticket as they call it. So yeah, you have no excuse to come out and give it a try, so do it. Hello folks, we are back at the Growl workshop where I've crudely set up a place where we can cut these moonstones. So if you recall, we had collected a couple of these. Now some of these are going to be too big for me to cut with the saw. We just have a 6-inch saw, but we got these couple here that we can try out. Now I'm going to have to be careful because as I understand it, if you don't cut these slow, they'll crumble, fall apart, and it won't work very well. And it really would defeat the purpose of what we're trying to accomplish. So we will start cutting these out and we'll let you guys in on the action here, and we'll see what we can come up with out of this stuff here. There we go. What better angle, huh? Alright. Oh, you know what? It really helps if you plug it in. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're going to start off really slow, like number 1 on the settings dial, just so we can get a feel for how this is going to cut. Or this one even is pretty tall, so it's going to be challenging, but we'll try it out, see what we can do. Alright, so we did have a little bit chip off, but I wanted to show you guys this because this looks really cool on the inside here. So there's that first one. Give you guys a little peek at it. So that's the piece that broke off. And then we have this here on the inside. You can see there's some tiny bits of moonstone in there. It's kind of really dispersed in there, but that looks so cool. I could probably polish that up a little bit and make something nice out of it. Here's the other side of it now too. You guys can see that. Really cool. These are really tough to cut through. I know that they say that when you collect these, if you're gonna do like sanding and polishing and tumbling them and stuff, that you should seal them first with a vacuum sealer and some resin. I obviously didn't do that, so I fully expect that the rest of these will also do the same thing. They will come apart. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get through, and oh, this one I can right here. This one I'll be able to. We'll try this one, and we'll try this big chunker here, and we'll see if we get anything out of that. This one also has two moonstone faces on it, which would be nice to be able to get into, but it might be that I have to hold on to this until we have a saw that sizable for it. So I will give this a try. Alright, this was a bit more difficult, but we did pull it off, and wow, look at the inside of this thing, guys. Look at that. That is so cool looking. Here's the other side of it. That is so cool, and it actually did stay together this time. I was surprised. There is a crack down here. There's some cracks on the inside, so I wasn't sure how I was going to do, but wow, this is awesome. Now let's get back and finish up this adventure. Alright guys, we are washing up now, so here's our haul for today. We have a bunch of moonstone and a little bit of quartz in there. And then we got these big goods that we're going to chop up later on today in the video. So yeah, pretty cool. All that's left now is for us to clean these up and get them weighed. Alright, we got the weight done. We got 12 pounds and Baroness got 12 pounds too, so 24 out of 40. Not too bad for a nice day's work out in a nice sun and pleasant day with great atmosphere. So make sure you guys get out here and check out this place, Wisconsin Moonstones LLC out in Wausau on County Highway U. And until our next adventure, be inspired, be inspiring, growl louder. Peace.